You're welcome to this class in where we're going to be showing you how to analyze your data set when you have variables that is not complete, when you have the numbers of answers not equivalent to the number of the sample size in which you carry out your survey. If you look at this data set, which is called the work data set, you have the location, the gender and age of the respondent, you have the education level of the respondent, you have the respondent status, you have the type of athlete. So when you look at this, you find out that we have the total number of people that answer this question is 33, but there is this number 7th question which you have a particular generator quality was answered, and you found out that we have, using your filter, we have some blank space with this data set. So when your 1 is yes and your 0 is no, when you look at this once again, you see that we have the blank space. So how will you analyze this? Using your SPSS. That's what we're going to be doing. And with using your SPSS, I'll be using SPSS version 26. So this is the SPSS version 26. Okay, but make sure you save your data as we launch it here on the SPSS. So we are going to be exporting this data set to SPSS, in which we are going to use to analyze our very data we have. So here you are going to be going to your as file, then you go to open, and get open, you see data, then from there you can launch. So the first thing you look at, this is the file type. So you remember that we have is a Excel. So the name of our data set on the Excel is the work data set. From there you launch it. So if you look at that, let's go back to the Excel. You found that we have two worksheets. You have the SEC and SPSS SEC. So this is the data set. So when you have the call out here, you go to the worksheet, then you pick this variable. So by that you launch it. So we move that Excel data set down to the SPSS. So from here you can see that we have the same number of which we have there. But how do you analyze this? Because if you don't use the right way, you'll find out that SPSS will pick these empty places as a missing value. It will pick this as a missing value. So how you do that? You are going to make use of your case select. This is case select. What you find out, that on this case select, only question, the last question was picked. Why? Because this is the question that have only figures. So you can only use the case select. Case select can only select with a column that has only figures. So with that you can make use of you have some laws to follow here. You can make use of all this, but to directly make use of the right one we make use of the filter variable. When you click on this, you can move this question down to this place. Then you see filter out unselected cases. So we can also copy selected cases to a new data set. We can also delete unselected cases, but we just want to filter out unselected cases. So with that you press your OK. So you see what will happen here is that the activity, what you want it to be, you have done here is that the SPSS have helped you in cancelling every empty space. You see, all this is empty here, this is empty here, this, so you have cancelled all empty space using your SPSS. So with that you can analyze, you do your cross tabulation of this question, go to your descriptive statistics, pick your cost tab, then you can pick all the variables you have down, move it to your column, then you move this to the row, and you set your cell. You can pick your row and your column and also press continue. As far as you concern, you still have some settings at this phase, the statistics, but we can go on Okay, but that's not what we want to do today. Say then you press your OK. You found that this is the output of what we have. What can you see? You see that the numbers of the case process summary is 7, which means that there is no empty set, empty variable analyzed here. So we have succeeded in making sure that our analyzed output of this data set, we don't have anything like a missing value using your SPSS, in which the case study was able to cancel out unselected cases. Thank you so much. We are going to be looking at these other factors after this next time.